Day 30 of reviewing every book I have read in 2025 until I catch up. Today's book is Smoke Jumper. I specifically sought out this book to fit a prompt for the TBR Trail the Quest readathon, which is a year-long readathon where you get like 6 different prompts every month. So this prompt was like specifically like a book that's like firefighting related. So either there's like a firefighter character or it's about firefighting. So this book is a memoir of a real firefighter, specifically a smoke jumper, which are the guys that like jump out of planes and rappel out of helicopters to fight like big fires. It was actually really fascinating to hear. He goes into like the history of like smoke jumping and how it came to be. He actually fought a fire in like North Washington that affected my husband's uncle. Like his house like almost burned down, like very serious. And it was just really fascinating to hear him talk about like this elite crew of firefighters, like how you get into it, the training that's required. He is like a little bit smaller of a guy than typically like goes into this, so how much extra he had to train. He was like, a kid that grew up in LA and is now like fighting forest fires in Idaho and Oregon and Washington. And like, it was just a really fascinating memoir that I thoroughly enjoyed. He's also like a huge, like, tech geek, so he talked a lot about how he's like done a lot of work in trying to like invent like different pieces of tech and gear to help make the job like easier and safer. So I really liked it. I think the tone was really well struck between like being serious and I don't know if he wrote this himself or if he had a ghostwriter, but it is very well written, very put together, very interesting story. I would recommend it, especially if you live in the Northwest and have experienced our more devastating fire seasons the past decade or so. I think it just give you a really good appreciation for what it takes to actually put out these horrible fires. So I would definitely recommend it. I didn't rate it, I don't think. Yeah, I don't typically rate memoirs, so I didn't rate it, but I would recommend it. Okay, thanks, bye.